What's going on, guys? My name's Slcmof, and today I want to talk to you about the score streaks in Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I want to talk about building your score streak setup and making the best score streak setup for the best map. So instead of talking about a map in particular, I want to go general at first. So as you can see here, I've divided the score streaks in this game into 5 categories. We have radar, UAV, counter, VSAT, etc. The aerial, which is, like VTOL warship. Then we have ground, like attack dogs. Uncounterable, that falls into 2 score streaks and 2 only. That is the EMP and the swarm. And unless I'm missing something, I'm pretty sure that's uncountable. And then you have weapon score streaks, like the death machine. And then lastly, you have airstrike score streaks. Like Hellstorm, lightning strike. I will even throw the Warthog. I would consider that airstrike score streak because it can't really be shot down. I mean, it can. But, it's not really going to happen. I've never seen it be shot down. It's very difficult to do. It's like shooting down an attack helicopter in COD 4 with an RPG, but... Anywho, I want to get into building the best score streak setup you can build. Now, I put these 6 different types of score streaks on the screen for a reason. And that very reason is so that I can talk about building your score streak setup. Now, what I'm trying to tell you, and the underlying point of this whole video, is to vary the different classes of score streaks in this game. So, for example, in my one of the score streak setups that I had in my map guide, or not my map guide, strats with Slick, was the VSAT, the escort drone, and the attack dogs. Now, this is a good score streak for a lot of reasons. A good score streak setup for a lot of reasons. Mostly because it's varying the types of score streaks that you can have in a game. So the VSAT, obviously a radar score streak. It has one weakness, and that's the counter UAV. The escort drone, its weakness is the FHJ, and then the or the small, as well, other anti-air aircraft weapons. And then lastly, you have the dogs, which its weakness is pretty much everything. So you notice that these score streaks all have different weaknesses, and that's my point. You want to know one of the worst score streak setups in the game that I see people run all the time for some strange reason? The VSAT, the Lodestar, and the VTOL warship. The VSAT, Lodestar, VTOL warship. Why is this a bad score streak setup? Because the Lodestar and the VTOL warship are exactly the same. Yeah, you might get lucky and none of them have whatchamacallit on stingers or FHJ. You might get lucky, possibly. And, if you call on the Lodestar and then you call on your VTOL, chances are they're all going to be out of there, if you can get it. So, what's my point? What I'm trying to say is that you need to vary the score streaks in this game. There's a reason why they don't offer score streaks that are pretty much the same thing renamed. And that's because you need to mix up your score streaks. And the main reason I say this is because of the weaknesses that the score streaks have. If you vary the weaknesses that the score streaks have, for example, the counter UAV, that only applies to 2 score streaks in the game. That's the only weakness it applies to. But if you mix that in with other things, the chances of them countering all of your score streaks is very, very slim. My name's Slcmof. We'll see you later.